The moment a blood clot hit the main pulmonary vein of my husband and his life was saved by the grace of God in the width of a strand of hair. The moment my babies took their first breath, and this moment, moment 72,140. Actively practicing gratitude allows us to step into, absorb, and live within our moments. And that is the secret to living greedy for life.
Which has always been my grandmother's philosophy. Whenever anybody asked her, what is the secret to growing old? She would say, it's because I've always been greedy for life. So tonight, we're actually here to talk a little bit about a fun twist on one of the chapters from the book, which is really dealing with something called the imposter syndrome. Have any of you here ever experienced a feeling where you say, pretty soon they're going to find out I really have no idea what I'm doing?
We lose our empathy. We lose the ability to say, these are my beliefs, this is my conviction, but I am willing to think myself into your world to understand your perspective. I may not agree with it, but because we are all interconnected, I owe that to you. That's what people with gratitude think. That's how they live. That's how they feel. I want to leave you with one final thought, and that is this. Hang on to your moments. Step into them, absorb them, the good, the bad, the joyful, and the traumatic, because sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for your service that you give to other people, for being those upstanders that don't step aside and say, that's not my family member. I honor you. You inspire me. Thank you so much for having me here.
When we feel compassionate, the brain is altered, our immune system is strengthened, and our ability to cope with illnesses is improved. Medicine is not only a science, it is the art of humanism. So on this day of your celebration, I leave you with the challenge to take every opportunity to use your gifts of intellect, knowledge, compassion, and empathy to heal. If you find the courage to imagine yourself in the shoes of those you care for, I promise you that it will be your life that will be changed. And it will not only be your friends and family who will be proud of you, you will be remembered by the many whose lives that you have touched. Hold on to your integrity, your courage, your compassion. Being a clinician is a privilege. It is a profession that connects us to our humanity. Congratulations.
And I think that's that place of balance. That's one of the things in the book that I talk about because I had the privilege of interviewing one of the last Holocaust survivors from Schindler's List. And while there's a lot of pain in the story, there's also a place of saying, okay, now I've heard it, I've seen it, what am I going to do about it? That puts us back in a position of control. So for you to keep hearing that story over and over and saying, all I'm doing is feeling sad and it's so painful, but if once you've heard it and you've touched base with your empathy, you now can put something into action. Okay, what am I going to do with this information? With this story that I've reported, how will I do something to change that? That's really how we connect with our humanity. That's really the power of empathy.
So the other simple things that we can do to kind of tune into this, how does gratitude work?
Well, gratitude brings everything front and center, right? So when we start thinking about all the things that we're unhappy about and what's not going well and the petty things in our lives, gratitude forces us to say, but right here in this moment, what am I really grateful for? What do I have?
When you actively live with gratitude, it allows you to absorb the moments of your life. And we all know that in life we have some moments that we step into that if you closed your eyes today, those are the moments that you remember that give you great pleasure, great joy. That when you're feeling down or when hardship comes, and we know it does, you can pull from those moments to help you be resilient, that you are grateful and reflective on those moments.
He whipped up 3 recipes from his new cookbook, Good Food Fast. We had the opportunity to talk about techniques and strategies to make cooking easier as we age.
I thought these were accessible, fun, easy, and certainly something you could get through.
First, make changes to your cooking techniques.
Let's face it, as we age, things can become much more difficult, but making a few key changes to how you prep in the kitchen can make all the difference.